Yeah, so that's it for me.
Okay, I've got two things to talk about. One of them I don't have B-roll prepared for because I didn't think to put it together. So we'll talk about the one I have video first, and then we'll do a quick show and tell and talk about the other part. Uh, I've been playing like somewhat loosely. I mean, I haven't had enough time to play it as much as I would like to, but I have been playing Mortal Kombat 11 on the PS4, and like NetherRealm Studios has been maybe the most consistent developer in the fighting game space, maybe other than like Arc System Works. But you could argue like NetherRealm games, every time they come out with the Mortal Kombat, the Injustice. Oh, I see Hannibal says here, I just beat a Plague Tale Innocence, great game. I've heard a bunch of people talking about that. I don't think we've played that at all.
I haven't played that one. No. I know what you're talking about though. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so Hannibal, while I'm talking about Mortal Kombat, tell us a little bit about Plague Tale and what you liked about it. So yeah, Mortal Kombat, it looks noticeably better than Mortal Kombat X, and they've made some really big changes to the gameplay, which I didn't necessarily think they needed to make, but I really enjoy the change of pace. One of the big things is they actually slowed the game down a bit, and they made it a little less combo heavy. Like in competitive play, one of the big knocks against Mortal Kombat is that it's really hard to block anything, because a lot of the combo sequences are like you have to block really high, then low, then high, or they have like branching paths. So this first hit's going to hit in the middle, the next one might go down, the next one might go up, and then it's a 50-50. If you guess wrong, then you're going to eat like a 45% combo every time. And they've toned a lot of that stuff down so that if you're hitting from an overhead or you're hitting low, your options are really limited in terms of combos.
That's so cool.
And the combos overall are shorter as well. And so they've kind of made it a little more of a neutral heavy game, like a little more Street Fighter in its pace. It's still fast, but it does feel like there's more like thinking that has to happen instead of like, I'm going to put you in this mix-up scenario over and over and over again until you die.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then some other things, I really like how they changed the meter. So as you can see in like the bottom corners, there's like one bar that goes up and then one goes to the side. One of the big issues with the last few Mortal Kombat games is that it maps defensive and offensive options to that same meter. And so no one ever used those flashy X-ray moves in Mortal Kombat because it always made more sense to use it as a combo breaker instead. You just save more health than what you dish out. So now they split those up into two different things so that you have the ability to use your best offensive moves all the time and your best defensive moves all the time.
That's pretty cool.
And so that I really like. The story mode is, from what I've played, like another just like home run. The production values on it are insane. And what I love in particular is just the writing is really good. Unlike a lot of other fighting games that have come out since Mortal Kombat that have tried to emulate this format, they really care about the lore and the characters and the dialogue, and it feels like you're watching a movie as you are like in between fights, and I really appreciate that about the game.
Definitely. Glad that carried over from the other ones, because that was a really cool feature.
Yeah.
And you can also do a lot of customization in this, right?
Yes.
Like I could see two Liu Kangs fighting each other and they look totally different. One looks like a biker from Sons of Anarchy.
One's like dead, right?
There's a lot of different costumes. But then, yes, there's variations of characters as well, which is basically like there's two Liu Kangs, but they have slightly different movesets. And then you can unlock custom moves as well, so that you can make your own version of Liu Kang that has like a mix of different moves, but you can't use them in competitive play.
Right.
Yeah, you just pick to one of the two defaults. But yeah, that's another feature as well in the game. That's really cool.
Nice.
I definitely want to play more. I've just been really busy with all the other stuff I've said. So NBA playoffs and all that. So at some point, I hope to play a little more. A couple of nights ago, I was playing with Ben from Split Kick, and we had a lot of fun. So
nice.
Yeah.
Is Sonya Blade still Bridget Wilson?
I don't know.
She's my favorite Sonya Blade.
Bridget Wilson.
What's it called? She's voice acted by Ronda Rousey in this game.
Get out of here.
I guess she's got to be doing something, right?
Yeah, hopefully we'll have more to say on Mortal Kombat in the future, but that's all I've got right now. And one other thing that I did not account for